Hello, and welcome to the wonderful Wired Wednesday. My name is Ashley, and this is Don't Get Scammed, How to Spot Scams and Fake Emails. What is a phishing email? A phishing scam is a type of online fraud where individuals or organizations attempt to trick people into revealing sensitive information. Scammers try to gain access to usernames, passwords, credit card numbers, or other personal details. The term phishing is a play on the word phishing because scammers fish for victims by sending them fraudulent messages and luring them into taking the bait. How can I spot scams and phishing emails? Sender's email address. Pay attention to the email address of the sender. Scammers often use email addresses that look similar to legitimate ones, but contain small differences. For example, they may replace an O with a 0 or add extra characters. Be cautious if the email address seems unusual or unfamiliar. Poor spelling and grammar. Scam emails often contain spelling and grammar mistakes. They may have sentences that don't make sense or use incorrect capitalization. Legitimate organizations usually have professional and well-written emails, so errors can indicate a scam. Urgency and threats. Scammers often try to create a sense of urgency or fear to pressure you into taking immediate action. They may claim that your account is going to be closed or that you'll face consequences if you don't respond quickly. Be cautious of emails that demand urgent actions without proper explanations. Request for personal information. Legitimate organizations rarely ask for personal information such as passwords, social security numbers, or credit card details via email. If an email requests sensitive information or asks you to click on a link to update your personal details, it could be a scam. Suspicious attachments or links. Be careful when opening attachments or clicking on links in emails, especially if they are unexpected or from unknown sources. Scammers may send infected attachments that can harm your computer or links that lead to fake websites designed to steal your information. Offers too good to be true. If an email promises you huge rewards or prizes for little to no effort, it's probably a scam. Remember, if something seems too good to be true, it usually is. Check for personalization. Legitimate organizations often address you by your name in emails. Scam emails, on the other hand, may use generic greetings like "Dear Customer" instead of your actual name. Lack of personalization can be a big red flag. And lastly, trust your gut. If something feels or suspicious about an email, trust your instincts. If you have doubts, it's better to be safe than sorry. Here are a few examples of common scams in Ontario. Canada Revenue Agency, or the CRA scam. Scammers impersonate representatives from CRA and contact individuals via phone, email, or text messages. They claim that the person owes money and taxes and demand immediate payment, often threatening legal action or arrest if a payment is not made. The CRA does not communicate this way, so it is important to be cautious and verify such communication with the official CRA website or helpline. Tech support scams. Scammers may pose as technical support representatives from well-known companies such as Microsoft or Apple. They contact individuals and claim that their computer has a virus or other issues. They then ask for remote access to the computer for payment of services. Legitimate tech support companies do not proactively reach out to individuals in this manner, so it is important to be skeptical about such calls or messages. Romance scams. In romance scams, scammers create fake profiles on dating websites or social media platforms to develop an emotional connection with their targets. Once trust is established, they ask for money under various pretexts, such as medical emergencies or travel expenses. It is important to be cautious when sharing personal information or sending money to individuals you've met online. Prize or lottery scams. Scammers may contact individuals and inform them that they've won a lottery or prize. However, to claim that prize, they're required to pay fees or taxes or provide personal information. Legitimate lotteries and prizes do not ask for upfront payment or personal details when claiming winnings. Employment scams. Scammers may advertise fake job opportunities that promise high pay or work from home positions. They often request payment for training materials, background checks, or equipment. Legitimate employers do not ask for payment in exchange for a job offer. Remember, these are just a few examples, and scammers are continually inventing new schemes. It is important to stay informed, be cautious with personal information and financial transactions, and report any suspicious activity to the appropriate authorities. Text scams. Texting scams, also known as SMS scams or smishing scams, are fraudulent activities that occur through text messages. These scams aim to deceive and defraud individuals by tricking them into providing personal information, financial details, or by luring them into clicking malicious links. Some of the examples of these text or smishing scams are phishing scams. These scams typically involve text messages that appear to be from a legitimate organization such as a bank, government agency, or well-known company. These messages ask for personal information or direct the recipient to click on a link that leads to a fake website designed to steal sensitive data. Prize or lottery scams. In these scams, individuals receive text messages informing them that they have won a prize or a lottery or a contest. The messages may ask for payment or fees or taxes to claim the prize. They may request personal information that can be used for identity theft. Job scams. Scammers may advertise fake job opportunities that promise high pay or work from home positions. They often request payment for training material, background checks, or equipment. Legitimate employers do not ask for payment in exchange for a job offer. Package delivery scams. Scammers send text messages claiming to be from delivery service or courier company informing recipients that they have a package waiting for them. The message that may ask for payment or custom fees or provide a link to track the package, which leads to phishing websites. Charity scams. Text messages soliciting donations for fake charities or disaster relief efforts can also be prevalent. Scammers can take advantage of people's generosity by asking for financial contributions that never reach the intended cause. How do I protect myself? Be cautious with unknown numbers. Avoid interacting with text messages from unknown senders or numbers that you don't recognize. Verify the sender. If you receive a text message claiming to be from a legitimate organization, contact them directly using their official contact information to verify the message's authenticity. Do not click links in that message or email. Don't ever provide personal or financial information. Legitimate organizations will not ask you for personal or financial information through text messages or emails. Avoid sharing sensitive details via text or email unless you can confirm the request is legitimate. Call the bank, call them. Be skeptical of unexpected prizes or offers. If you receive a text claiming that you have won a prize or offer that seems too good to be true, exercise caution. Verify the legitimacy of the offer before taking any action, and that goes for emails and text messages. Be wary of clickable links. Avoid clicking on links in text messages unless you are certain they are from a trusted source. Hover over the link without clicking to check the destination URL for any suspicious or unfamiliar domains. So waving your mouse over that if you're on a computer in emails, on your phone, just going over top of it, hovering, not actually clicking on anything, just seeing where it's coming from. Once again, always contact somebody else. Contact the source directly. Report scams to the Canadian Anti-Fraud. If you encounter a texting scam, report it to your local law enforcement authorities and the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre at 1-888-495-8501. I'm a victim of a scam. What's next? Stop all communication. Immediately stop responding to the scammer. Do not engage with them further or provide them with any personal or financial information. Save the evidence. Preserve any evidence related to the scam. Take screenshots, print out copies of suspicious emails or text messages. These will be helpful when reporting the incident. Contact your local police. Report the scam to your local police department. Provide them with all the details of the scam, including the evidence you have saved. They will guide you on your next steps and may open an investigation into the matter. Report to the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre. The CAFC is a central agency in Canada that collects information on fraud-related matters. Report the scam to them through their website or by calling the toll-free hotline. Provide them with all the relevant information and any evidence you may have. Notify your financial institution. If you have provided any banking or credit card information to the scammers, contact your financial institution immediately. Inform them about the scam and follow their instructions to secure accounts. They will help you monitor your accounts for any fraudulent activity. Protect your personal information. Change the passwords for all your online accounts, especially those related to banking, email, and social media. Enable two-factor authentication for added security. Monitor your financial statements and credit reports for any unauthorized activity. Consider placing a fraud alert or credit freeze on your credit report. Educate yourself. Stay informed about common scams and techniques by scammers. Visit the websites of trusted organizations such as the CAFC and the Ontario Provincial Police, or OPP, to learn about the latest scams targeting Canadians. Being knowledgeable about scams will help you recognize and avoid them in the future. And lastly, tell others. Even though you fall victim to a scam and it's embarrassing, it happens. By you telling others, you could save them from making the same mistake you did. If you feel something is off, please tell someone. If someone is threatening you, tell someone you love and the authorities. And that's scams and fake emails. Have a great day.